come to order. Please rise for Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance
to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Councilmember Erby, Councilmember Page.
Here.
Councilmember Wassinger.
Here.
Councilmember O'Meara.
Here.
Councilmember Dolan.
Here.
Councilmember O'Leary.
Here.
Councilmember Harder.
Here.
Mr. Chair, we have a quorum.
Move approval of the journal of the meeting of September 27th, 2016.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it. Motion carries. We have no bid openings. Move to communications.
Mr. Chair, there are no tax compromises or zoning matters this evening, so we'll move to road and bridge matters. Under road and bridge matters, item number 1, 4th District.
Hold on the order of business, and that'll be the order.
Moving on to other Mr. Chair, Councilmember Erby has joined the meeting. Moving on to other communications, Mr. Chair, item number 1.
Receive, file, and the county council be directed to prepare the appropriate legislation. That will be the order.
Item number 2, 6th District.
Receive, file, and deposit agreement Phase 1, deposit agreement Phase 2, and subdivision plat be approved as recommended.
That's, he's on add-ons.
This week's?
That's the add-on.
That's your add.
Oh, that's the
We'll do
Okay,
those in
receive,
order.
file, and county council be directed to prepare the appropriate legislation.
So ordered.
Sorry.
Item number 3.
Same motion for item 3 through 7. That will be the order.
Item number 8, 1st District.
File and the county council be directed to prepare the appropriate legislation, and a copy of this report be sent to the city of Bell Ridge.
So ordered.
Item number 9, 1st District.
Receive, file, and the county council be directed to prepare the appropriate legislation, and a copy of this report be sent to the city of Pagedale.
So ordered.
Item number 10, 4th District.
Receive, file, and the county council be directed to prepare the appropriate legislation. That will be the order. Add-ons, please.
Item number 1, 1st District.
Receive, file, and the county council be directed to prepare the appropriate legislation.
So ordered.
Item number 2, 6th District.
My turn. Receive, file, and deposit agreement Phase 1, deposit agreement Phase 2, and subdivision plat be approved as recommended.
Second. All in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Ayes have it. Motion carries.
Item number 3, 1st District.
Receive, file, and the county council be directed to prepare the appropriate legislation.
So ordered. County executive not here. No special committee reports. Move to public forum.
We have 2 speakers this evening, Mr. Chair.
Okay, please keep your comments to 3 minutes and state your name and address, please.
First speaker this evening is Amy Pelker.
Good evening. Amy Pelker, 3459 Marianne Court, St. Anne, Missouri. Tonight I'm here to speak on your choices to silence your speakers at meetings. Quote, in general, a maximum of 5 minutes will be allowed for each speaker, unquote. This is what it states on your St. Louis County website PDF, which explains how to exercise your opportunity to speak at meetings of the St. Louis County Council. The people deserve to get their time to speak before the council. After all, they do pay your salaries. You are paid to represent the citizens within your districts, which range from 140 to 180,000 people. When was it decided that speakers only get 3 minutes to speak? Whenever it was, surely someone forgot to update the people on this. Is there an actual ordinance that the people got to speak on before you decided to eliminate their 2 minutes of their speaking time? I have been in attendance at these council meetings since October of 2015, and you have only ever given 3 minutes at most. Of course, one time you gave 2 minutes, even to the deaf person, and 2 or 3 times you only gave the people 1 minute to speak before you. In my city's alderman meetings and many of the municipal meetings that I have attended, the mayors and councils do not impose the time limits, and they actually answer the questions of their citizens when they are able, indicating to me at least that they are actually willing to listen to the people. I would say in this area, St. Louis County Council could learn from its municipalities and start caring to hear what the people's concerns are so that they can begin to solve them. Thank you.
Next speaker, please.
Next speaker is Tom Sullivan.
Mr. Chairman, I have a few things to mention. I thought it was irresponsible of the council to approve $90 million for Metro last week without giving any scrutiny whatsoever, without knowing how the tax dollars are going to be spent, and without even asking a single question. I don't think I have to tell you about all the problems with Metro over the years. In particular, the Cross-County Metrolink extension. The total cost ballooned to $1.1 billion, nearly $150 million a mile. The cost overruns alone were $300 million. What about all the crime problems on Metrolink? What's being done? Just the other day, someone was attacked at the Delmar station, which could be Metro's most dangerous station. Light rail stations, both in St. Louis and around the country, have become magnets for crime. Prior to the recession, Washington University was taking in more than $1 billion of interest income every year. Yet this wealthy university is given a multi-million-dollar annual subsidy from Metro. It needs to be questioned. Perhaps when we get some new council members next year, the council might start to take its responsibilities more seriously. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you.
Mr. Chairman, have we scheduled that meeting?
Not
we
yet.
talked? Okay, when will we know?
When I look at the schedule in the next couple of weeks and see what's available. So,
Okay, I'm available anytime.
all right, introduction of bills.
Yes, sir. Bill number 225, introduced by Councilmember O'Meara, an ordinance authorizing the county executive to accept a 5-year grant of up to $4,690,890 from the United States Department of Health and Human Services, appropriating same for support of the recast program and authorizing execution of related documents. Bill number 226, introduced by Councilmember O'Meara, an ordinance authorizing the county executive to accept 3 grants totaling up to $361,373.50 from the Missouri Division of Highway Safety, appropriating same for support of personnel and equipment for traffic law enforcement activities of the police department, and authorizing the county executive to execute necessary documents. Bill number 227, introduced by Councilmember O'Meara, an ordinance authorizing the county executive to accept a grant of up to $237,253.44 from the Missouri Department of Public Safety, appropriating the same for support of the Multi-Jurisdictional Drug Task Force, and authorizing the county executive to execute necessary documents. Bill number 228, introduced by Councilmember O'Meara, an ordinance authorizing the county executive to accept a grant of up to $93,548 from the United States Department of Justice, appropriating the same for purchase of 20 mobile data terminals for police vehicles, authorizing the county executive to execute necessary documents. Bill number 229, introduced by Councilmember O'Meara, an ordinance amending Chapter 502, Title 5, St. Louis County Revised Ordinances 1974 as amended, levy and collection of taxes by repealing and reenacting Section 502.090 pertaining to authorization of contracts with municipalities and other political subdivisions. Bill number 230, introduced by Councilmember O'Leary, an ordinance authorizing the county executive to execute a maintenance agreement with Metropolitan St. Louis Sewer District for installation and maintenance of a landscape buffer along River City Casino Boulevard. Bill number 231, introduced by Councilmember Dolan, an ordinance authorizing the county executive to execute a contract with Thubino, Wade, and Morchin Incorporated for engineering services in connection with installation of new concrete sidewalk along a portion of Berry Road, AR-1679. Bill number 232, introduced by Councilmember Harder, an ordinance authorizing the county executive to execute a contract with Missouri Petroleum Incorporated for improvements to Rice Road and Sulphur Spring Vance Road, CR-1694. Bill number 233, introduced by Councilmember O'Meara, an ordinance authorizing the county executive to execute a utility agreement with Missouri Ameren Water Company for the relocation and adjustment of utility facilities in connection with the improvement of Shackelford Road, AR-1398. Bill number 234, introduced by Councilmember Erby, an ordinance authorizing the county executive to execute a contract with the town of Norwood Court, Missouri for the provision by St. Louis County of court and ordinance prosecution services. Bill number 235, introduced by Councilmember O'Meara, an ordinance authorizing the county executive to execute a contract with Missouri Department of Health and Senior Services for local sanitation inspections of child care facilities, and authorizing the county executive to execute necessary documents. Bill number 236, introduced by Councilmember O'Leary, an ordinance providing for the vacation of the rights-of-way of streets located within South Bridge Condominium Complex. Mr. Chair, that is all the bills.
perfection of bills.
Bill number 219, introduced by Councilmember O'Meara for Councilmember O'Leary.
I move to perfect Bill number 219.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion carries. Bill number 219 is perfected.
Bill number 220, introduced by Councilmember O'Meara for Councilmember Dolan.
Move to perfect Bill number 220.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion carries. Bill number 220 is perfected.
Bill number 221, introduced by Councilmember O'Meara.
I can take it up, move for perfection of bill number 220.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
221.
21.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion carries. Bill number 221 is perfected.
Bill number 222, introduced by Councilmember O'Meara for Councilmember O'Leary.
I move to perfect Bill number 222.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion carries. Bill number 222 is perfected.
Bill number 223, introduced by Councilmember O'Meara for Councilmember O'Leary.
I move to perfect Bill number 223.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion carries. Bill number 223 is perfected.
Bill number 224, introduced by Councilmember O'Meara for Councilmember O'Leary.
I move to perfect Bill number 224.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion carries. Bill number 224 is perfected. Final passage of bills.
Bill number 116, introduced by Councilmember Dolan.
Please hold Bill number 116.
So ordered.
Bill number 218, introduced by Councilmember O'Meara.
I'd like to take it up, move for final passage of bill number 218.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilmember Erby?
Aye.
Councilmember Page?
Aye.
Councilmember Wassinger?
Aye.
Councilmember O'Meara?
Aye.
Councilmember Dolan?
Aye.
Councilmember O'Leary?
Aye.
Councilmember Harder?
Aye.
Mr. Chair, on bill number 218, there are 7 ayes.
Bill number 218 is finally passed.
Moving on to resolutions, Mr. Chair, we have 2 this evening. Resolution number 1, introduced by Councilmember O'Leary.
I move for adoption of resolution number 1.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilmember Erby?
Aye.
Councilmember Page?
Aye.
Councilmember Wassinger?
Aye.
Councilmember O'Meara?
Aye.
Councilmember Dolan?
Aye.
Councilmember O'Leary?
Aye.
Councilmember Harder?
Aye.
Mr. Chair, on resolution number 1, there are 7 ayes.
Resolution number 1 is adopted.
Resolution number 2, introduced by Councilmember Erby.
I move for adoption of resolution number 2.
Second.
Roll call, please.
Councilmember Erby?
Aye.
Councilmember Page?
Aye.
Councilmember Wassinger?
Aye.
Councilmember O'Meara?
Aye.
Councilmember Dolan?
Aye.
Councilmember O'Leary?
Aye.
Councilmember Harder?
Aye.
Mr. Chair, on resolution number 2, there are 7 ayes.
Resolution number 2 is adopted.
Moving on, Mr. Chair, we have nothing under unfinished business this evening, and under new business, we have 1 prepared order.
Move adoption of order number 1.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion carries. Order number 1 is adopted.
Motion to adjourn?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Any opposed? Ayes have it, motion carries. We are adjourned.